Hi and welcome to Larry's Computer Class. Today we're going to talk about HTML tags, which are header tags, body tags, paragraph tags, things like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our notepad, and as always on the top of your page you put in your HTML tags, put in your head tags, your title tags, we'll just say HTML tags, and your title tag. Also in here you would put in your meta tags, things like that, your style sheet tags if you're doing things like that. You would put in meta equals whatever the meta tag is. If you're using Google Analytics, they give you a code to put in your header tags so that when that page is loaded, someone goes to that page, Google Analytics will see that someone went to your page and it will keep track of all your visitors and things like that. You put your links in here. Actually, this would be meta. Then you'd have your end tags. You would have your link tags, which would end with a reference. We'll get into that in a minute, and then we'll just end our head tags here. And head. And then next we will do the body tags. Your head tags is where all your information goes. Your body tag, when you do a web page, your body tag is where all your information goes. And then down at the bottom, skip a couple lines, you would have your end body tag and your end HTML tags. So your head tag starts here, ends here. Your title starts here, ends here, and then your body goes all the way to the bottom of the page. All your information for your web page goes between your body tags. No matter what information you put on your web page, everything you want your customers or your clients to see goes between your body tags. So that kind of covers the head tags and title tags, meta tags, your link tag. Your link would be like a style sheet if you use an external style sheet. If you want external web pages, you could put them in here. And then inside your body, you would have P tags, which is one. It's very common. P is for paragraph. And P. It stands for paragraph, but you could use it for a line. If you just want to write one line, you could use it if you want to do a paragraph. Anything like that. You could do P. This class covers HTML tags, and the following video will cover tables. UL tables, which is unordered list, which is ordered list. And one other thing you can do when you're using your paragraphs, say you get to the end of the line and you don't want to go anymore because you want to maybe center these tags, stuff like that, you can enter to the next page, put in another P, and then you would say DL. DL is definition list, and then you could do NP here. And what that would do is it's going to give you one line that says paragraph, one line that says this, and then the next line will go down to here. Now we're going to just save this so we can use it for a demonstration in a minute. I'm just going to put it on my desktop for now, and we'll call it HTML tags.html. Now if you go here to our desktop, you see right here it's saved. I'll put this up here, and if we just click on it, it opens up, and there you see you got paragraph. This class covers HTML tags, and DL definition list. So now what else do we have? We can also use our center tags. If you want to center this, put your center tags, and then here you would put your end center tag. We save it, and then when we come here, we hit refresh. And this isn't working. Hold on one second here. Let me just close this. Go back to our folder. Reopen it. And there you go. Paragraph in the middle. Everything's centered. Everything's good to go. And that's it. That's your P tags and your center tags. You could also use font tags. Font. You could do font size equals, I'll just say 4 for now. Font size 4, and you could end it there if you want, or you can do color equals red, and then end it there. Font size, those are your common ones, colors and size. Let's just save this. See if this is working. This is not working right. Let's do this. Let's go here. Let's open it with Internet Explorer. There you go. We'll use Internet Explorer. We'll see if this works better. Something's not working right with my Firefox. Alright, to continue here, so that's your center tags, your font size, font color, your paragraph, and then you have to make sure you end everything. Center, end center, font, have to end font. What will happen if you don't, especially with font, if you don't end font, the whole page will look that color. You could also come down here if you want, and you could make this. You could put an end font up here, and then you can come down here if you want and do font size 3, color blue, and then end font. And then as you can see, when we refresh, why did it do that? Oh, color. We left out this whole line here. P font size equals 3, color equals blue. And it's white. Here you go. Now see, you get your red line, you get your blue lines. What else do we have for tags here? We have our BR tags, our break. If you wanted to go to, say we go here, at the end we can put in BR for break, space. And the BR tags, some tags, the BR tags, and the next one, the HR tags we're going to talk about, you can open and close at the same time by putting everything in one bracket instead of doing break, end break as separate tags. You can simply BR space end. And if we save that, come back here, and what it does is it adds an extra space in here. That's a line break. Also, you can do an HR tag, like I said, and you do the HR tags the same. HR. HR tags are a line. Not very popular, but they can be used. It puts just a line across the page, and you can also, if you do this, you can do HR. I think it's just equals black and no. I'll have to look that up. I'll look that up and get back to you in a minute on how to change the colors. You can make them black, red, blue, whatever you want. But for now, just a blank line. I'll look, like I said, I'll look and see how to do the code for that. What else do we have? We have, let's see, we can put up here. Where do we want to put it? Let's put it right here. We can do B, which is bold. And you can put the end tag wherever you want. And B. Save. And when you refresh, this part of the writing is bold. You can also do an I. And I is for italic, which is your font styling. See, it changes it to italic. It's a little hard to see in the blue, but if you do it in regular black, it'll show up a little bit more. Or if you do you can do your font size a little bigger if you want. It'll show up a little more. There you go. Now you can really tell the difference, the italic. And there's all kinds of different styling you can use for that, which you can just go online and put in font style. It'll show you a big, huge list of all the different styles you can use. What else do we have here? Bold, italic, references. We have two different references. A reference equals, this would be a web page. You could do HTTP www.larryscomputerclasses.com. Click here and then end your reference. We save this. We come to here and hit refresh. There you go, click, and that will actually bring you to, oh, my internet's not on. But that will actually bring you to a web page, anything like that. You can also do, for a reference, you can do IMG for image, SRC equals, and then you could put a picture, anything like that. If you have a picture, you'd have to put a picture in this file, in your HTML file, and then you could reference it to it. You could do icon if you put an icon in there, anything like that. You could also put in a picture from a web page. You could do HTTP. Well, that's why you couldn't display it. I forgot the dot. Okay. Here we could do Larry's Computer Class.com/icon/ I'm trying to think of what some of the pictures are that are in my icon. Let me think for a second. We have, let me just look here quick. My icon folder, we'll just pick anything. Binary5.jpg. Oh, we'll do style.jpg. Style.jpg. Click here for image, and then same and your reference. Now if we save this and hit refresh, we should have 2. Oh, it actually displays the image. You don't have to click on it. Now the web page, that should work now, and it does. So there you go. There's your references, how those work. Things like that. You can also, if you want, use your other tags. On image, you don't need to put the click here because it's going to display automatically. It will post the image. We can put here, if you want to do center, use your center tags. You could actually do both if you want, and center, file, save, and when you refresh, it puts them in the middle of the page. Now one other thing about your A tags, your reference tags, if you do, let's get rid of this image one for a second. Let's just get this out of the way here. If you put in here your reference, A reference equals Larry's Computer Class, click here. If you take this actually, let's do this. Let's put this back for a second, but let's take this reference tag out of here and leave it like this, with the reference at the beginning and your end reference at the end of your picture. And what will happen when you refresh, you can click on the picture and it brings you to that reference. So instead of having to click here, you would just have the picture itself as the reference. So if you're doing, say you have a web page where you're selling things and you want a picture of a coat that you're selling, what you could do is you would put in here a reference, Larry's Computer Class, and then down here you would put icon coat.jpg if you have a picture of it, and then you put your reference at the end. That way when people go to your web page, they'll see a picture of the coat, and then they can click on it and it can bring them to a page that will show them a little more detail, maybe a better picture, maybe different style coats that you have. You carry one brand but they're in different colors, different sizes. You can show the prices. So instead of having them click on a click here writing, you could just have them click right on a picture. So that's another way to do your images. You just put your reference at the top, your picture, and then you put your reference at the end and not up here, and that makes everything in the middle clickable. That's just about it for now. for image tags. Next, we're going to end this video here, take a quick break. In the next video, we're going to talk about tables and the different styles and different types of tables. And that's it. Thank you. I'll see you in a few minutes.